Hey, what's up, guys? We started a new channel called Down to Earth Sports, and y'all know what time it is. It's March Madness. So, without further
Ado, without further ado.
Oh man, it's been a long day, man. But we're gonna get right to these picks, though, man. We're gonna pick our March Madness picks. You know what I'm saying? My wife, this is her first time playing March Madness. This is gonna be my first time doing March Madness women's college basketball. So, we're gonna get it started and things like that. Now, I must admit, I didn't watch any men college basketball this year. Normally I do. This is the only year I have it. So March Madness, it don't matter what your picks are. And it's gonna be me versus my wife, you know what I'm saying? So you'll see who's gonna win.
I'm gonna get lucky.
And our scoring system is this, you know what I'm saying? Your team goes to the second round is 1 point, Sweet 16 is 2, Elite 8 is 3, Final Four is 4, championship game is 5, and you pick the right winner is 7. And then if it's a tiebreaker, it's a total score. Total score combined, and you can't go over that total points. So let's go ahead and get our picks ready. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get the new channel popping sooner or later. Okay, who we got? Okay, I'm going first.
Yep.
Okay, let me see. Okay, my first. Okay, I'm going to have UConn beating Stinson. Of course, that's an easy one. But it says welcome bracket. Yeah, okay, next out there. Okay, cool. Okay, we got FAU versus Northwestern. Who I got? I got FAU. I put that down. Okay, we got San Diego State versus UAB. I got San Diego State. They went to the title game last year. They're going, they might make a run, Okay, now we got Auburn and Yale. Of course, I got Auburn. Auburn red hot right now. Okay, now we got BYU and Duquesne. I'm telling y'all right now, man, from my experience playing March Madness tournaments, I don't like BYU. You know what I'm saying? And plus, BYU is tied with the most losses in NCAA history. And they went to the tournament 31 times, but they have 13 losses. So I'm going with the upset. I'm going with Duquesne. So let's get the Duquesne going. Okay, now we got Illinois and we got Morehead State. I got Illinois in that one. Okay, we got, what's the next one? We got Washington State and Drake. I'm going Washington State. Then we got Iowa State and South Dakota State. And I do not like Iowa State. But I'm going with Iowa State. Okay, now let's go back up again. I'm gonna finish. We're gonna finish the East. Okay, so now we got UConn and we got FAU. They went to the Final Four last year. But I got UConn, of course, man. I got rivaled you from the Huskies. That's my team anyway. So then what we got next? We got San Diego State and Auburn. I've seen a lot of people run with Auburn. I'm a history guy, you know what I'm saying? So I want to see, a repeat of last year's title game. So I'm going with San Diego State. So then we got Duquesne and Illinois. And I'm going to tell y'all, anybody follow college basketball, this is a big stat you need to listen to, okay? Between Illinois, Baylor, Alabama, and Kentucky. 90% of these teams who are ranked 1 through 4, who defenses are below top 70% of the chance, they don't make it to the Sweet 16. Let me repeat that for you guys. 90% of the time, a team who is not ranked top 75 in defense or offense, who are seeded 1 through 6, they do not make it to the Sweet 16. I'm a history guy. That's why I can't run with Illinois. So I'm running with Duquesne. Okay, what's the next round we got? We got, what's that? Washington State and who is that right there?
Iowa.
Oh, Washington State and Iowa State. Like I said, I can't stand Iowa State, but I'm going with Iowa State. They got the best defense in the league. They got the best defense this year. So go ahead and give me Iowa State. Okay, now for my Elite Eight. Now where are we at right now?
We're on.
No, this is that's Sweet 16. Okay, we Sweet 16. So now I got UConn and San Diego State in Sweet 16. I got Duquesne and Iowa State. So I'm about to get chalky right now. So I'm gonna run with UConn over San Diego State. And then I'm going to go with Iowa State over Duquesne. Okay, so boom. There we go. And then for my final four, of course, I'm going with the UConn Huskies. So let's go ahead and let's go down to the West region. Okay, let's go to the West. Okay, now we got North Carolina and Wagner. I'm going North Carolina. Okay, we got, this is a tough one. This is a rough one right here. I was telling my wife about this one. We got Mississippi State and Michigan State. And Michigan State been playing horribly. But they got Tom Izzo. This is the guy who coached Magic Johnson, man. He coaches a lot of guys. Draymond Green, you know what I'm saying? Lucius, man, you know. So, Michigan State is a very popular college team. So, I'm going Michigan State, man. I want to see two big college school teams go at it. Okay, who we got next? We got St. Mary and Grand Canyon. And Grand Canyon is going to be my Cinderella pick. So I'm running with Grand Canyon with the upset. And I like the storyline. I forgot the player's name, but I heard that he had cardiac arrest 16 months ago. And so he's coming back, man. They're going to be motivated, pumped. So that'll make a great Cinderella story. So I'm running with Grand Canyon. Okay, next we got Alabama and Charleston. I'm running with Alabama. Make sure I got that right. Yep. Okay. We got Clemson, New Mexico. I'm running with New Mexico. They got Eddie Howe's son and Jamal Mashburg's son. You know, Clemson they have a killer. They got an assassin on their team, man. But you know, for my history, Clemson always be screwing me over, so I don't want to mess with Clemson. So let's go to what we got next. We got Baylor and Colgate. I don't like Baylor, but I'm picking Baylor. Okay, then we got Dayton and Nevada. I'm going to run with Nevada on that one. Then we got Arizona and we got LBSU. I don't like Arizona at all, but I'm going to pick them to play it safe. So Arizona. Okay, so now we're going to see my Sweet 16. Okay, North Carolina, Michigan State. Of course, I got North Carolina. We got Grand Canyon and Alabama. And like I guys told you before, man, Alabama is not a good defensive team. 90% chance they won't make it to the Sweet 16. That's why I'm going with Grand Canyon, my Cinderella team. So now we got New Mexico and we got Baylor. Same thing with Baylor. 90% chance. Baylor is below 75 in defense and offense. So I got to go with New Mexico. And then we have, who's that? Nevada and Arizona. I'm going with Arizona, man. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But, you know, Nevada doesn't have that much firepower. So let's go back up. You know, we got our Sweet 16 on the West. Now, this is my upset pick, y'all. So don't be copying my sheet. I'm be copying my pick. So I got Grand Canyon and going in the Elite Eight, taking out North Carolina. But Grand Canyon up there. And then I got between New Mexico and Baylor. That's not New Mexico and Baylor. Who's that? Oh, New Mexico and Arizona. My fault. I got Arizona. And this is my Cinderella fall short. So now I got Arizona in the Final Four facing UConn. So that's my second Final Four team, guys. Go ahead, keep clicking Arizona. All right, go back up so I can see the. So I got UConn playing Arizona. Now we're gonna go to the South region. Okay, we got Houston and we got Longwood. I got Houston beating Longwood. That should be a no-brainer. This was another tough matchup. You know, I've been doing my homework. You know, now Nebraska has never won an NCAA tournament game. And Texas A&M, they're the worst three-point shooting team in the tournament right now. That's why I'm going with Texas A&M. You got to prove it. You have never won a tournament game. I got to see it to believe it. So what's the next round? We got Wisconsin and we got James Madison. Wisconsin been playing sloppy all year. I'm running with James Madison for the upset. Got my 12 files. So give me James Madison. Duke and Vermont. I'm going Duke. Texas Tech. NC State. I'm going Texas Tech. Kentucky and Oakland. I'm going Kentucky. Florida and I know. Well, I got Florida winning regardless of Boise State, Colorado win tonight. So I'm going with Florida. I wanted to run with West Kentucky because I don't like Marquette because they burnt me in the past. And I remember when D Wade was playing with them, went to the Elite Eight, and they burnt me when I didn't pick them. But so me personally, me and Marquette don't make good, but I will have them making it after the first round. So I'm gonna have Marquette win that game. Okay, so now we're going to the Sweet 16. So now I'll go up more. So we got Houston and Texas A&M. I'm going with Houston. James Madison and Duke. I'm going with Duke. And we got Texas Tech and Kentucky. Like I said before, man, 90% chance that a team who was below 75 in offense and defense, top 75, they don't make it to Elite Eight. That's a 90% chance that they'll make it to the Sweet 16. Excuse me. That's why I got to run with Texas Tech. I can't trust Kentucky. I know a lot of people got Kentucky going far, but defense win championships. So now we got Florida and Marquette. I don't like Marquette, so I'm picking Florida. Okay, so now that's my Sweet 16 going back up. Let's go to my Elite Eight. Who's going to make it to the Elite Eight? I got Duke. I don't trust Houston. So I'm going to go ahead and run with Duke. So hopefully Duke can pull off, you know what I'm saying? Duke got to make this run. Blue Devils make this run. So now we got Texas Tech and Florida. Man, Florida's another one of my teams. You know, a lot of people don't have them going deep like I do. So I got Florida in the Elite Eight. Now we got Duke versus Florida. This is my third Final Four team. So now I'm running with the Blue Devils. Give me Duke. So that's my third Final Four team. So now we're going to go to the Midwest and finish this up. Okay, I don't like Purdue at all, but I'm going to pick Purdue. So give me Purdue. And also a 16 last year, so they iffy. So I know everybody's watching that game. Here's another tough round. Utah State and TCU. Give me TCU. Gonzaga and McNeese. No, a lot of people has McNeese with the upset, but I don't. I think I think Gonzaga is gonna get it done, man. So let me go ahead and run with Gonzaga. I do have the upset with Stanford over Kansas because Kansas' best player is hurt. If he wasn't, I'll be running with him deeper. So give me Stanford. I got South Carolina over Oregon. I don't like Creighton, but give me Creighton. Okay, what we got? We got Texas and Colorado State. I got Colorado State. They just beat the hell out of Virginia, and I think they're going to go in there with momentum in this tournament. You know, and I'm not really confident on Texas. I don't even like Tennessee. This is another one I had to debate. I was going to put St. Peter's, but I was playing it safe, y'all. So give me Tennessee. I wouldn't be surprised if they get thumped, though, but just give me Tennessee. Okay, so now who's going to be in my Sweet 16? Let's go back up. Okay, we got Purdue and TCU. I don't like Purdue, but I'm going to run with Purdue again. So then we got Gonzaga and we got Stanford. Gonzaga's too much for Stanford, you know, so give me Gonzaga. We got South Carolina and Creighton. I don't like either one of these teams like that, but give me Creighton. Then we got Colorado State, and we got Tennessee. Give me Tennessee. Tennessee. Okay, now we go to the Sweet 16. Now it's to see who's going to make it to Elite Eight. I got Gonzaga beating Purdue. I don't trust Purdue, guys, I do not trust Purdue. So give me Gonzaga. And then we got, who we got after that? We got Creighton and we got Tennessee. I don't trust Tennessee either, so give me Creighton. You know, Creighton went to Elite Eight before last year. Not last year in their school history. That's the furthest they went. I think they can do it again. So now we got Gonzaga and we got Creighton. So my Final Four team is going to be give me Gonzaga. So that's my last Final Four team. So now I got UConn, Arizona, Duke, and Gonzaga. So now UConn and Arizona. I got the Huskies, y'all. Give me UConn. And then I got Duke. Duke over Gonzaga. And of course, for the repeat. Last time it was done was with the Florida Gators, with Jakeem Noah, Al Horford, and Corey Brewer. So give me the Huskies, man, for the win. There's my champions, and my total points will be 126. So those are my picks and things like that. You can go ahead and submit that in on CBS Sports. Hopefully I can win me some money, a car, who knows. Yeah, press submit. My bracket name is going to be B. Shaw. B. Shaw, y'all.
Like that?
Well, it says I would like to receive future product news. Yeah, go ahead. That's fine. You can take that off. I don't need all that.
Like,
I don't need all that, man. Just say, go ahead and save it. Save the bracket. Just save it. Just go ahead and save that up. Congratulations, your picks have been saved. Ooh, that truck. I'm trying to get that truck, y'all.
Okay.
And here, this is enter the win. What's that? Click on enter the win. Enter the win. Now just put my bracket name in there.
Here, we'll just do this real quick.
Okay, we're gonna go to where we going?
I'm just gonna do this on my screen real quick.
Okay.
Is it shoes?
Are you gonna choose our vehicle? Let's
Is
see
it
what we're gonna
choosing?
choose. Let's choose. Let me see. Pathfinder.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't like Ultima. I don't know. What should I pick? What should I go with? Give me the Sentra. I like Sentras. Yeah, I run with the Sentras. That's my last car. Yeah, go and say. Yep.
Oh, that's an incomplete.
Go to view options. Go to view options. Don't worry about it. Just go to your picks.
Is it on here though? Cause look. What is this?
I guess it's for the play for the car, but don't worry about it.
You can put that in later.
Yeah, I'll do it later on.
All right. So it's my turn to pick for the March Madness. So let's see here. We got UConn and Stetson, and I'm gonna go ahead and go with UConn. Oh, what just happened? What happened? Let's see here. What just happened?
Greater bracket.
What is that? Just stuff popping up. All right, this ain't supposed to be here. Okay. All right. All right, so I'm gonna create my bracket. That's what's going on right now. No, here we go.
There you go.
Yeah, because it was tripping. I don't know what the computer was doing for a second. All right, so I'm gonna do UConn for my first East pick, and then the next one I'm gonna go ahead and do. Let's see here. Between FAU and Northwestern. I'm gonna go ahead and do Northwestern. And then I got I'm gonna go ahead and do San Diego for this right here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do Auburn.
This is our first time watching Madness, y'all.
Yeah, it's my first time. So I'm hoping I'm getting lucky. I'm gonna get lucky here. Win me a car or something. All right, so let's see here. BYU.
Duquesne. She
I'm
got
gonna go ahead and do this one. I don't know what the hell that say. No. Okay, so let's see here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go with Illinois. And then let's
Washington
see.
State versus Drake.
All right, so I got Washington State for that one, and then I got Iowa
State.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and go with UConn again. I've been hearing good stuff about that, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick the UConn. And then let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and go with San Diego because they're from the West Coast.
San Diego State.
And then let's see here.
Duquesne, Illinois.
Illinois. We're gonna go ahead and do Illinois.
She's breaking the 90% on that one.
All right, and then after that,
Washington State, Iowa State.
Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, too. All right, so Iowa State for this one. And then I'm gonna go ahead and try, do the UConn again. And then let's see here for this one would be Iowa State again. All right. Yep, that's what I got. So do I pick this right here?
That's what you got for your Final Four?
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and do UConn. I'm gonna go ahead and go down to the West. And then I'm gonna have North Carolina.
Mississippi State versus Michigan State.
All right, so I got Michigan State. And then I have
St. Mary's or Grand Canyon.
I have Grand Canyon for that one. And then let's see here. I got to go ahead and pick Alabama for that one. And then I'm going to pick, let's see here. I got New Mexico here. And then Baylor. And then I got Nevada and Arizona. That's normally my pick for that. And then this the Sweet 16, y'all. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do
the 1 seed is North Carolina.
I'm gonna go ahead and do North Carolina for that one. I'm gonna go ahead and do Grand Canyon for that one. And then Baylor. And then Arizona. We're gonna do that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do North Carolina and Arizona.
And who you picking for your Final Four?
So my Final
Four?
It's gonna be North Carolina.
2 number ones.
Can't see on camera. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do.
Hey, it's Watch Madness, y'all. 2 number ones. So
it's gonna be Max. I'm gonna be looking in my new core. The ones. No, but I'm gonna go ahead and do between.
Pick Houston.
Yep, I did. I picked Houston, and then for it's either Nebraska or Texas, and
you got an 8 or a 9. 8 is
I did Nebraska.
And 8 is Nebraska.
I did Nebraska. Yeah. All right.
Just look at the numbers, then look at the teams. James Madison, yes.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do Duke here. And then I got Texas Tech. And then I got let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Oakland.
Yeah, she's picking an upset, y'all.
Oakland.
Yeah, she's from Caledon, so.
All right, so let's see here. So 7 and 10. I think I went with the.
And she got the winner between what's that, Boise State and Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado. Boise State. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go with
Marquette. She never did Watch Madness, y'all, so you gotta excuse her for pronunciating the name. She ain't never did. It's her first time. She don't know what it is.
Oh no, I don't know. I'm clueless.
But anybody can win this thing, man. March Madness.
I'm just trying to get my car.
Mm-hmm.
No, but okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the other
Sweet
one.
16.
Yeah, the Sweet 16. So in between those, I picked one
Houston.
And then I picked 4, which is Duke. And then this time I'm gonna go with Texas Tech. I've been hearing some good things about them. So let's see here. And then for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Marquette.
Marquette.
I don't know why I can't say that word right. It's like
Marquette.
Marquette. I don't know what the heck is coming out of there like that. All right, so anyway, I have between Houston and Duke, which would be what I have for that. Oh, that was one Houston going there, and then I have that word Marquette. That's why it's on there. It's not winning because I'm gonna go ahead and go with Houston anyway because I can't even say that word right. For some reason it ain't coming out right. All right, so let's see here.
You got Houston in the Final Four?
I do.
So you got 3 number ones. 3 number ones in the Final Four.
Okay. All right. So Midwest into the breathe in, breathe out. The Midwest. All right. So let's see here. So in between Purdue. What I got right here? Yep, that's what I got. Purdue.
Who they playing against? I think that game was over with.
Yeah.
Grambling.
Why is it's not showing on my thing?
No, it's Grambling.
All right. So then I have
Utah State and TCU.
I got TCU.
And then you got Gonzaga and McNeese.
I did Gonzaga. And then I have Samford.
Samford with the upset.
Yeah. And then I got
South Carolina and Oregon. Oregon will ever. South Carolina.
I did South Carolina. And then let's see here is Creighton. And then
you got Creighton beating.
Yeah.
They're beating Akron.
And then I have was that Colorado State? Yeah, it is Colorado State. And then I have St. Peter's. All right.
Well, hang on. Before you do that, point out just because like she new to this, y'all.
I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, these are 2 big upsets right here. So you got St. Peter's and Colorado State, y'all. You know, I don't know that many people gonna have it, but you never know with things like that. So go ahead. Go to Sweet 16. Who's gonna make Sweet 16?
All right. So I have All right. So for this one, I got Purdue and what was this one?
That's Gonzaga versus Stanford.
Where is it at though?
It's the 5 versus the 13. You got the Midwest.
Oh, okay.
It's right here. This what you're looking at right there.
Yeah, I got it. I'm looking up all up here. Okay. All right, and then I have let's see.
6 versus the 3.
Okay, I'm going to pick that one, and then
yes, make sure you say the team name, man. People don't know who you're talking about.
You can see it, and then
they can't see that small screen. South Carolina versus Creighton. She got Creighton, y'all.
And then I have Colorado with St.
Colorado State.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do Colorado State, and then I'm gonna do Purdue
beating Gonzaga,
and then what I have here. What I put on here?
That's a 1. Oh, you looking ahead?
It's 3.
It's 1 versus.
Yeah. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and have Purdue against.
You got Purdue beating Creighton.
Yeah.
Just go back to the center. So yeah, guys, this is she got the. It's only happened one time. Where the last all ones went to the Final Four. That was back in '08. And I remember that because you know who you had that year. You had it was North Carolina. I forgot North Carolina played. I think they played Kansas. Yeah, North Carolina played Kansas. Kansas had Mario Chalmers that year. And North Carolina had Tyler Hansborough, Ty Lawson, and Derrick Rose was playing with Memphis. I remember because matter of fact, yeah, and then they played UCLA. So it was that was back in '08. That was the only time that all the ones went to the Final Four, and she's picking that right now. So, hang on before you say your Final Four win. That was a big thing, man, because you still got players in the league still playing. Like I said, you got Derrick Rose, because Chris Douglas Roberts had dunked on Kevin Love. Yeah, Kevin Love, and, Russell Westbrook, all them ones. So that was historical. And can repeat it now. So we don't know. She got all number ones.
All ones.
So
that's good
what
luck.
you got winning between UConn and North Carolina?
All right, so I'm gonna have drum roll, UConn, and then do Purdue.
I can't stand Purdue.
And then out of the two,
between who? But you gotta make sure you say the team names.
UConn.
Beating who?
Purdue.
Okay.
I didn't say.
No, you've been running through the teams.
All right. So
I can't see
UConn versus Purdue. I have UConn winning. UConn. All right. So my total points. They don't let you put the total points in.
Well, it don't matter. That's what we're doing.
It said I could put up 157 together.
Yes, combined. Because you got 83 UConn, 74 Purdue.
Yep. And do I check these off here? Or what?
Yep. Yeah. Check them out.
And then what? Submit bracket. All right. So I'm submitting my bracket, y'all. All right. Let me take this off here for a second.
Hold on real quick.
Wait, don't close out of it.
We can do that later. We're gonna do the women's side. Here, go ahead. So we're gonna go on the women's real quick.
It's gonna go back in.
Yeah, we ain't worried about that. We're gonna do the picks right now.
All right.
I ain't never done women's NCAA basketball before. I ain't did my homework. I'm going in blind. So let's see. So who we got? We got South Carolina and we got that is 16. South Carolina plugging in. Okay, and next round we got North Carolina, Michigan State. Like I said, I don't know who I'm picking. I'm picking North Carolina. You just clicked on before I pick my team. There we go. All right, then we got Oklahoma, and what's that school say over there?
FGCU.
Okay, FGCU. Give me Oklahoma. I might be chalking the whole bracket because I don't know nobody. Okay, we got Indiana and Fairfield. Give me Indiana. We got Nebraska and Texas A&M. Give me Nebraska. Okay, Oregon State and E. Washington. I don't know none of these squads, man. I don't know nothing. So I might pick all the top ranked teams mess around me. But give me, I'll go with the upset. Give me E. Washington. E. Washington might bust a move. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I don't know injuries either. So then we got Ole Miss and we got Marquette. Give me Ole Miss. And then give me Notre Dame for sure over Kent State. Let's go back up. Okay, now see my Sweet 16, man. I got South Carolina beating North Carolina. So then we got Oklahoma and Indiana. Okay, this might be a tough one. Let me see. I'm going with Indiana, though. Indiana. Okay, we got Nebraska and E. Washington. I'm going Nebraska. And then I'm going Notre Dame over Ole Miss. Notre Dame.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool. Okay, so now go. So now gotta go back up again.
All right, here we go.
All right, cool. So now, okay, what we it's the Albany side. Okay, so I got South Carolina going to the Elite Eight, and they're going to be facing Notre Dame. And I got South Carolina in the Final Four, beat Notre Dame. All right, cool. We go on now. Okay, now we're going to do Portland 4 side. I got Texas beating Drexel. I got Alabama beating Florida State. I don't know that the 5-12 works in women's basketball, like I said before, but I guarantee you next year I'm doing my homework and it's going to be on the popular. But like I said, it's March Madness, so I know a lot of women who, try to play March Madness for the female side, so that's what I'm doing this year. So I'm going to go for the upset. Give me South Dakota State over Utah. On with the 12 seed. Give me Gonzaga over UC Irvine. Okay, now Tennessee. Yeah, give me Tennessee over Green Bay. I like Tennessee. Give me NC State over Chattanooga. I'm taking Maryland over Iowa State. And then Stanford over Norfolk State. The 2 seed. All right, so now my Sweet 16. I'm going Texas over Alabama. Texas.
Oh, that's right.
Give me Gonzaga over South Dakota State. I'm taking Tennessee over NC State. And I'm taking Stanford over Maryland. Those are my Sweet 16s. So now who's going to go to my Elite Eight? I'm going with Texas. I might do all number ones, Mr. Man. Psych. Give me you. I like how Tennessee. I did watch some of that game because Cardoso hit that buzzer beater. And Tennessee fell short. So give me Stanford, though. Should have played better defense, ladies. Okay, now for my Final Four, give me Stanford going up against South Carolina. So let's go ahead and go on the other side. My favorite side right here. The top right. Albany 2. Woo! Caitlin Clark, give me Iowa. She the best in the league, y'all. Okay, I got Princeton over I got West Virginia. Give me West Virginia. Okay, give me Colorado over Dre. Let me get Kansas State over Portland. Let me take Louisville because they want some payback. Louisville want that payback on LSU. So I got Louisville over Middle Tennessee. Give me LSU over Rice. That's like a dish, don't it? LSU over Rice. All right. Give me UNLV over Creighton. And let me get UCLA over Cal Baptist. Okay, now I'm going for my Sweet 16. Give me Iowa over West Virginia. Give me Kansas State over Colorado. I'm going to go with LSU, Angel Reese, and Fly J. Okay, then give me UCLA. That's going to be a rough match. You give me UCLA over UNLV. Okay, so now, Kansas State, Iowa. That's going to be tough. I want to see Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese again. Kansas State might get these girls. But I'm going Iowa. And I'm going LSU. I want to see the repeat of last year's national titles game. And then for my Final Four, I'm going LSU, man. I'm running with. I'm an Angel Reese fan. So yes, I'm going LSU in the championship game. Well, Final Four. And so let's see who's going down to the last bracket. We got the Portland 3 side. So I got USC beating Texas A&M CC. Give me Kansas over Michigan. Give me Baylor. All right. I'm going for an upset. Give me Marshall over Virginia Tech. And if you guys know, they're like, boy, this guy crazy picking Marshall. I'm going in blind. Give me Syracuse over the 11 seed. Okay. Give me UConn over Jackson State. Give me Duke over Richmond and Ohio State over Maine. So let's go back up. Okay, USC and Kansas. I'm going with let me think. Give me USC. Baylor over Marshall. Give me Baylor. Okay, give me UConn. I know UConn girls in the past as well, monsters. So, and I'm a UConn fan. So, and I'm taking the upset, man. I got Duke over Ohio State. You're like, man, you picking Duke over? I don't know, man. It's my first time doing women's basketball, but it won't be the last. Okay, now for my Elite Eight, give me another upset. Give me Baylor over USC. Give me UConn over Duke. And for the Final Four, give me UConn and then the Final Four. So now my Final Four teams, I got South Carolina versus Stanford. I got LSU versus UConn. I want to see the title game like I did last week. So give me South Carolina versus LSU. And my champion team is going to be Cardoso and Therese, man. They made women's basketball exciting, y'all. Man, both ladies on both of these teams are real good and real talented. Man, it's rough. They went undefeated. LSU won last year. They got a tougher road. LSU had a tougher road. I said I was gonna run with LSU. I did say that, man, but I'm going with LSU still. Asia Reese and Fly J. I'm going with LSU. My total score.
What's your final answer?
My final score is going to be probably in, let me say, one combined scores. I think it's going to be kind of high scoring, man. I don't know, it might be defensive. Give me 138. That'll be my final score. You go ahead and press the submit. Whatever it shows, we're just going to go on to the next. There it is. LSU, your picks been saved. Let's go to your side. What women you got?
All right. So again, I don't watch it, but I'm gonna watch it this season. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick South Carolina. And then North Carolina and Michigan
State.
We
gotta put the state in there because there's a Michigan and a Michigan State. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with North Carolina, and then Oklahoma, FGCU. I'm gonna go ahead and do Oklahoma.
Once again, guys, we blind as we Ray Charles with it. We never. So this is something, like I said, I'm doing this just to show people when it comes to tournaments, don't be discouraged because anybody can do it, man. Your wife, your little kids, if you don't even know sports, you mess around, do better than people who know it, who follow it like me. I'm a sports fan. Atlanta Braves, Atlanta Hawks, Atlanta Falcons. So I'm telling you, do the tournaments, man. It's exciting. It's the best tournament out there. March Madness. But go ahead, baby. Go ahead and finish the job. Go ahead.
All right. So I said I'm going with Oklahoma, and then Indiana Fairfield. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Indiana. We got Nebraska, Texas A&M. Go ahead and do Nebraska. Oregon, East Washington, Oregon State, and East Washington. East Washington.
East Washington.
I'm gonna go ahead and do Oregon State. Ole Miss and the Marquette, whatever the hell, because I keep pronouncing Marquette. I don't know what's up with that. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do Ole Miss and get that out of there.
See what I'm saying, man? People got all type of niches. You just pick, you can't pronounce Marquette.
That's crazy. That's the first time I realized that. And then Notre Dame and Kent State. Notre Dame.
Now you mess around and get all these right. I want you to pronounce all these teams wrong, just so you can skip to get the other one. Tell you, people be having some crazy superstitions when it comes to their picks. Am I lying, guys? Am I lying?
All right.
No, I ain't lying.
And then
like Sweet 16, you got the Carolinas against each other. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do South Carolina.
From North Carolina.
Oh my gosh, I should have thought about the whole song in my head. Okay. All right, Oklahoma, Indiana. Indiana. All right, so Nebraska and Oregon State. We're gonna do State. All right, so Oregon State. Let's go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do Ole Miss. All right. So between North Carolina, Indiana, we're gonna go ahead and do South Carolina.
That's South Carolina. Is that North Carolina?
That it?
Yeah.
All right, so it's South Carolina. Did I say North Carolina?
You're correct. I'm messing around. Go ahead.
I don't even remember.
So you got South Carolina to lead that, y'all.
Those was how South Carolina. You don't even know.
South Carolina undefeated.
They undefeated.
Yeah. I showed that buzzer beater with Cardoso. Remember? That's what I told you. That was a good first 3-pointer.
Oh yeah.
Her whole career. And she did against Tennessee. I'm telling you, I don't like Tennessee. I don't like Tennessee, the college team.
All right, Oregon State against South Carolina. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and that's.
Oh, you gotta pick the Final Four.
Let's do South Carolina since O'Brien hit that 3-pointer.
Cardoso.
All right, so
remember the name Cardoso. Cardoso.
All right, so we got. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Texas because they're number 1. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Alabama. Yeah, Utah. Gonzaga. I said that one wrong too for some reason. All right, Tennessee and Green Bay. Tennessee. All right, NC State or Chattanooga. We're gonna do NC State. Iowa State and Sanford. All right.
Sweet 16.
We're gonna go ahead and go to. I'm gonna pick Texas, Utah, and North Carolina State, and Iowa State. Let's do that. All right. And then between those, I'm going to go ahead and pick Texas and North Carolina State.
NC State.
That's North Carolina State.
NC State.
All right.
And your Final Four between Texas and NC State?
I'm going to go ahead and pick. I have no clue what I should pick between these two, honestly. But I'm going to go ahead and pick Texas because they're number 1 here.
Look at me. I can't say anything. So I don't know what picks are good. I'm picking upsets. I don't even know if they have upsets in NCAA women's basketball. I don't know if they straight up like that or not.
All right, I'm going to pick USC here. Kansas or Michigan. I'm going to do Kansas. Baylor. I don't even know what this is right here.
Those two teams.
We need to figure it out when they play.
Well, they either played today or they played yesterday. No, they played probably right now because they haven't got on this bracket.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do between Virginia Tech and Marshall would be Virginia Tech, Syracuse, and UConn, of course. We're gonna do UConn, Duke, and Ohio State.
Sweet 16.
All right. So let's see here. USC, Virginia Tech, UConn, Ohio State.
We got Elite Eight.
USC and UConn. And I'm going to have UConn going. All right. And I got to pick this one. I didn't do this side. Okay.
We say the best for last because that's the toughest side right there. That's the roughest side.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Iowa.
Yeah, that's the best. They got the female Steph Curry.
Do they?
Caitlin Clark. She's a shooter.
Mm-hmm.
She's real good. Now she's the best. So she's the best college female player in the league. Okay. She's the best college, hands down.
So that'll work. All right. So West Virginia. Let's do Colorado.
I know this is a stretch, you know what I'm saying, but they kind of remind me. Like I know this is a big stretch, guys. Hey, like I said before, I'm getting a mad props for the ladies, man. Like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese kind of like Bird and Magic, and they got me watching women's basketball. You know what I'm saying? Especially with South Carolina Cardoso. So I just had to, point that out. We gonna get back to your picks, though, baby.
All right. So Kansas State, Portland. I'm gonna go ahead and do Kansas State, Louisville, LSU or Rice, LSU. What is this right here?
UNLV.
All right, and what Creighton. All right, and then Creighton. All right, and then UCLA and CA Baptist. What's CA Baptist?
I don't know. California Baptist. I don't know.
All right, I'm just gonna do that. That one. That's two. All right, and so let's go ahead and go with Iowa, Kansas State, LSU, UCLA, and then Iowa, and then LSU. Yeah. All right. And so.
Yeah, South Carolina, Oregon State, and Iowa, and LSU.
Okay. And so this is the only one I didn't pick. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go Iowa because that's so girl that's not.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the lead. You got the lead eight right now. They ain't the Final Four.
Oh, so Iowa's with that one girl you said, right?
Yeah, Caitlin Clark played with Iowa. They lost last year to LSU though.
Did they?
Yeah, LSU beat them in the championship game. That's a repeat of last year's championship game.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put Iowa. I'm gonna keep Iowa. All right. So here we are.
Yes.
Final Four.
3 1s, 1-3. UConn, Final Four.
Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and do South Carolina.
South Carolina championship game versus. What are they gonna play? Are they gonna play Iowa? They're gonna play UConn.
I guess I'm gonna go ahead and go with Iowa then.
Iowa, man. Hey, Caitlin Clark trying to get her ring. She didn't get it last year. She went last year. She trying to get it. Caitlin Clark, she deserves it too. She got a brother.
She's doing good.
Ooh, the upset over South Carolina undefeated too. Ooh, Caitlin Clark trying to go out on top. You trying to have Caitlin Clark go on top. That's what I like to see.
All right, so my points.
Men are different from the women scoring. I don't know if they run it up. I don't think they run it up like that in female basketball. Not like the men do. But then again, they can though. I don't know. No, I don't think the women's. I don't know. Like I said, I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. But I think the women, they can get up to the 90s or not. I don't know about all that. Especially them title games. I'm sure them championship team will get even tighter.
So what's their average?
I don't know. I don't watch college basketball. Female college basketball. Only game I watched was that LSU and the South Carolina game. That's the first college women's basketball game I ever watched. But I will start watching more.
All right, I'm just gonna do 110 then.
One, is he real?
All right, and that would be Iowa with 60 and South Carolina with 50.
Man, you got to beat them by 10 too.
What?
It don't matter. It's total points. It can be, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It can be like 57. It can be 56, 55. So you get 1 point. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really picking the different score.
Next
the
year
total
I'll
points.
be better prepared because I will know.
We both would. Hey, it's our first time. It's both our first time watching women basketball. So
okay.
So I think that's it, guys. You know,
submit
submit the bracket. You know what I'm saying? You can add this later. We can do all that later.
Okay.
You know. So that's our picks, man. This is our first live with Down to Earth Sports. You know, we gonna do better. We gonna learn more. And we gonna keep tuning in, you know what I'm saying, after the first round. So we be back on Friday and things like that. After all the games, after all smoke settles, we gonna see who gonna be ahead. So you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel, DTE Sports, Down to Earth Sports, and to Down to Earth Productions. And on this video, leave in the comments who's gonna win. It's gonna be hubby versus wifey. You know what I'm saying? Is the women gonna win or the men? So it's a battle of the sexes. Man, I can't lose to no women now.
Because this is my first time playing, I'm gonna win. It always works like that. I got luck. Get my new core. So the women gonna win. Because
I got a lot of upsets in my pick. Y'all see my pick. I got but mad upsets in NCAA men's tournament. Females, I don't know. It can go either way. But we'll see y'all Friday, man, after the first round of the men's and women's college basketball, man. We out. Peace.